All right, welcome traders to this our episode of paying attention to the trader and not the charts. Paying attention to the trader and not the charts, right? Because many traders, struggling traders out there, what they do is they forgot to pay attention to themselves, their emotions, their belief system, their identity, and they focus on changing strategies every day. So that's why we're here as a channel to deal with that problem in the life of traders out there and beginners traders, right? So today we're talking about how to stop revenge trading forever, how to stop it forever, even after a big loss, right? How to stop revenge trading forever, even after big losses. You are in a huge drawdown. Your emotions, you'll be tempted to go back to recover the money, to double up, right? Let's learn how we can stop that as traders because that habit is very bad. Revenge trading is a bad habit as a trader, and it will ruin you and keep you moving and keep you in circles, right? In your journey as a trader, you won't reach that stage or that stage of profitability because you revenge trade. It will ruin your account, hurt your psychology, bring more fear to you. That's why we are here to treat that emotional problem, emotional sickness in the lives of traders. So let's go right into the business of the day. Before we look at the solution, we know why it hits hard. That you are in a huge loss, -6, -5% in the week or in a day. I don't know. Big losses are there, and you have the urge to win it back. That's why it's hit hard. It's very hard. Because why? You have big losses and you have urge to win it back. You are in a drawdown, maybe 6 trade in a row, 7 trade, 9 trade in a row. It's red and you are confused. It's because there are big losses. Number two is because emotional spike. Emotion spikes up in those big losses. Nobody likes losing money, including me. Not anybody, right? And when there are huge drawdowns, that emotion spikes. And you want to impulse trade, you want to risk bigger to regain your money back. It's a trap. And you should not fall for it as a trader. And that's why you are here in this channel to learn how to manage those emotions and make sure that you stay in the game long enough to see results that will change your life as a trader. Now, number three, the result of these emotions is you dig a deeper hole for yourself. That is how it is. If you impulse trade or you risk bigger or you want to have the urge to win it back, you end up digging deeper hole for yourself. End up blowing the whole account that you have recovered when you keep to your rule, but now you have blown it. You have ruined your account and it hurts you more. You fall into a hole that it will take you long to come out of it. Emotional hole, psychological hole, right? Now, how to lock that emotion down with 4 rules. There are 4 rules, practical ways of which you can apply practically on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, to make sure that you lock those emotions, not to take over your decisions. Now, number one is daily loss limits. You have to set a daily loss limit for yourself. Sorry. Set a max loss. Maybe if I hit 2 stops in a day, that day is done. Personally, myself, if I hit 2 stop loss in a row in a day, that day I am done. My maximum trade per day is 2 trades. Whether it's win or loss, I am out of the market. And you keep to it. Number two is when it hits, stop trading for the day. If you have reached your maximum trading that day, whether it's a loss or a win, stop trading for the day. And it's not negotiable. Don't even try to negotiate it. No matter the setup that shows up later, no matter the setup that comes up, no matter how clear is it, you have hit your daily limit. Your job for the day is done. Get out and come back tomorrow. Number two is fixed risk only. One of the ways to stop revenge trading is that you have a fixed risk that you keep to it. If you're trading 1% per trade, keep to that always. Never change it. If you are trading 0.5% per trade, keep that and never change it. Don't reduce it, don't increase it. If you are trading 2% per trade, keep that and never change it. Let it be that every trade you take the same amount of risk. No increment, no decrement. Never increase size to recover losses. This is a trap. Once you are in a drawdown or you hit a stop loss that you are paid, do not increase the size of the next trade just so that you can recover the losses back. Do not. Because 99% of the time, you will end up losing that trade that you over risk again. And guess what? It will hurt you the more. It will hurt you the more. And mess up your psychology. Bring more pain to you. So why go through such pains and such risk? Once you hit the stop loss or in the drawdown or your limit, you move out. Don't increase size to recover your losses. It's a trap and you should not fall for it. Number three is mandatory reset routine. This is very important. You have a mandatory reset routine. How do you do it? You walk. When a loss hits you and it pains you some maybe little for 60 seconds, you stand up from your chat, stand up from your setup or your laptop, your phone, close it and take a walk. Just small walk. Hydrate, drink water, clear your head, breathe. Those are mandatory resets. They are mandatory. Whenever you hit the loss, do those things. Trading is a profession that you intentionally take some steps to make sure that you are in that stage of profitability. It's not by chance. It's not saying that when you trade for love, if you don't quit, you will be profitable. The reason why you'll be profitable if you don't quit is because a time will come that you realize that it's about you, not the market. Then you begin to take intentional steps to help yourself reach there. You can trade for 10 years and you are rotating in a circle. Why? Because you have refused to take intentional steps, physical steps that will help you to be present, not to be emotional. So these are mandatory research routines that you keep for yourself, like other careers, doctors and everything. They read, they study in the night, they write exams. As a trader, you have to make this your habit. These are things that keeps you present. It keeps you in the present. It keeps the logical sense active and shut down your emotions or reduce adrenaline and spike. Number two is return only when you are calm. If you're not calm, there is no trading. If your stop loss hits, only come back to that charge, to that laptop, to that phone if you are calm. If there is no calmness, if the emotions are still high, the frustration is still high, the adrenaline is still high, do not return because it will eventually overcome your logical aspects and you end up revenge trading. These are ways you will do to stop revenge trading forever as a trader. Only return when you are calm. Your mind is okay, you are in the zone, right? Number two is pre-trade checklist. This is the gatekeeper. Before you enter the trade, you have a checklist. Does this match my setup? Ask your question. Why here and why now? Where am I wrong in this setup I want to take? You must do it manually and intentionally. If you want to make trading your career and make sure that you are profitable in this industry and trading change your life, you must take it as serious as a doctor. Take his studies and his career serious. Else, you will rotate for years and nothing will change. So what are we saying? Does this match your setup? If it does, the next checklist is my risk within limits? Am I not over risking it? Am I not under risking it? Am I following my fixed risk pattern? Maybe 1% per trade, 2% per trade, 0.5% per trade. Am I following my plan? Is my risk within the limits of the risk I normally take, I choose to take? Number two is, am I calm and focused? Very important. Before you take the next trade, ask yourself, am I calm and focused? Or you can normally as a trader, you can feel the emotions from inside taking over. You can feel the emotions getting spiked, your adrenaline increasing. I want you to you as if you are shaking as a trader. That mood, just close everything and leave. Close everything and leave that place. Because that on that state of mind, on that emotional state, your emotion is in charge 100%. Your logical aspect is locked down. You are seeing the chart and you're seeing setups, but it's not your setup. It's when you take the trade, you know, remember why did I take this trade? Because you see that it's not your setup, but when you are in that mood, you're not seeing that reality. So live there. Am I calm and focused? If you are yes, these three things are checked, take that trade. You are good to go. And wait for probability to unveil itself. Quick reset script. The loss is done. Always have this in mind whenever you are in drawdown or the loss to avoid revenge trading forever. The loss is done. My job is to protect capital and not to chase it. That stop loss has happened, it has happened. Don't go and get more losses because you want to get it back. Think of how you can protect the one you have now so that you will not end up losing everything by trying to chase it and double it and increase size. The loss is done already. You can't change that fact. Think of how you can protect the present capital as a trader. First of all, survive. If you do survive as a trader, you must be profitable. You must learn to survive. When the stop hits, protect the one you have. Rules to remember: you don't recover loss by trading more. You recover loss by trading better. If you hit a stop loss, do not revenge trade. Get out, come back the next time prepared, and take better trades. And it has been proven, experientially, I've gotten this, that if you hit a stop loss and you review that trade, the next trade you will take, maybe the next day, you come back better. You trade better. You enter better entries, better risks, and more focus, more stronger. not staying there with emotions to end up wiping your own capital out of the market, dashing the market your money. No, nobody should recover losses by trading better, not by trading more. Like we always end it, daily repetition makes a habit. And a habit, when it is continued, makes a behavior. And a behavior, when it has last long enough, it forms your identity. If you follow these ways, you will end reverse trading forever. And don't think it will come by mistake. No, write it the thing down. See it. Maybe you have in your setup or maybe your phone wallpaper. Write them down so that you can be seeing it. When it happens, you will remember and you stand up from that shit and walk away. When you do this every day, it becomes your habit until it forms your identity. That way, you have earned revenge trading forever and ever. It can never come again because now the steps to avoid revenge trading has become your identity. That is how you succeed in the market. Thank you, and God bless you. Like the videos, send to those your friends also who always blow the account. And also subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, and make sure that you are active to receive every video that we send. Thank you.